Good afternoon, everyone. Hi, how are you doing? It's your girl, India Zuri. I'm here to chit chat with you for a little while. Um, I'm sure you can hear me. Let me see. Yeah, you can hear me. I'm here to chit chat with you about some celebrity news, celebrity gossip. So here I go. First, I'm gonna start off with I'm gonna start off with P Valley star J. Alfonso Nicholson. He had clapped back at Plies over offensive joke about co-star Nico Annan. So I guess it started on I guess Twitter. It started on Twitter. Um Plies said that he was really traumatized. Plies said he was really traumatized by the man. Why y'all ain't give me a tutorial on P Valley show? I heard the show doing well, so congrats to everyone involved. But I wasn't ready for all that. He talk about like the sex scenes and with Alfonso's character and Nico's character in P Valley. So a day later, Nicholson, which is Alfonso, he addressed the rapper's comment during a recent interview with EXO Nicole's Dana's Blair, saying it's interesting because he knew every character name and knew exactly what they said. And so you wonder, are people traumatized? Are you confused? Or are you just scared to kind of accept maybe who you are or those who are around you are? I'm like, okay. I don't get it. And then he continued, he was like, I will say this publicly though. I do think it's very unkind to talk about people's appearance and weight. And if you have something harsh to say, like the 300 pounds of pressure joke, Nico and it is my good brother. I love that brother and I would let anyone disrespect him to his face nor through the internet. But yeah, worry about your own weight, dog. Worry about your own height. So he takes a dig at, Plies. They say he's real short. I don't know. Allegedly, he's real short. So, but all I got to say is about Jay Fonz. I mean, he got to do what he got to do for his money, but I could not be his wife, honey. I could not be his wife. I could not. No, I could not be his wife. I could not be his wife because it got really, really, really graphic this season of P Valley. So I could not be his wife. And I am really afraid for his career. I feel like he may get typecast. That's what I feel like he might get typecast. So we shall see what goes on with that. But he was very offended by what Plies said, but a lot of people were shocked by, what was going on this season in P Valley. Speaking of P Valley, the Autumn Night, she is not going to be on there anymore. She is not going to be on there anymore. She chucked the deuces. She said she decided to leave. She said she didn't want to be bothered with that mess. They were getting kind of messy on this season. It had a better storyline though. The storylines were better, but it was a little very sexual on this season. They wrapped up the sex scenes. So she probably felt like she don't want to get typecast, I feel like that's why she moved on, but I could be wrong, but that's what I think. But I don't see why he was offended by what Plies say. Um, what Plies said about him, that he was traumatized by looking at it. I mean, a lot of people feel that way, and a lot of people were. I wasn't traumatized by it, but I was just like, oh, okay. I just don't believe that he is happily married to his wife, because in order for him to do those things that he did in this season, honey. And then I'm just wondering, like, how much did they pay him? Like, how much did they pay him to do all of this, all of this naked, this action? I hope they pay him a pretty penny. I need to go find out how much he got paid, how much he gets paid off of P Valley. I'm gonna look it up right now. I'm gonna look it up for y'all because I'm curious. Because for him to be doing all of that he was doing on let's see what his net worth is. Let's see. J. Alfonso Nicholson net worth. Let's see. He must got paid a pretty penny. His net worth. Let's see. His net worth. He is he is worth only $900,000. That's more than what I'm worth though. But I think he should be getting paid more than that for that role that he did this season of P Valley. He should have been. If he goes back, he needs to ask for $2 million from them, or a million at least, for all that stuff that he was doing in the roles. He should ask for it. Okay, let's get to Rihanna. So Rihanna and her husband, maybe husband slash baby daddy, was out. It was out doing a parental pop up. We still haven't saw the baby. I don't know. My mom says she saw the baby, but I haven't saw the baby. I don't know where the baby is. She had on some athleisure. She still looks pretty, She had on some athleisure. They said they went to the dentist appointment. She was rocking a baggy jersey, and some black checker pants. I know when I first had my baby, I was like, I still do to this day. After I had my baby, I started wearing baggy clothes because I couldn't fit in nothing else. So I had to wear baggy clothes. So I could understand what she's saying. She gonna get back to her regular size that she wants to. She had on some clogs from Gucci's times Adidas, and it was completed with a Gucci's times Tom Ford snake skin purse. The purse was cute. I love the purse. It was cute. ASAP Rocky. He was looking like ASAP Rocky, honey. We don't really care about ASAP Rocky. He looks how he looks. But yeah, she still looked cute. She's a new mother, and it's a lot of work, I must say. Before, I didn't appreciate my mother, but now, since I'm a mother, I really appreciate my mother. Like, you don't really get no time to yourself except for when the baby is napping, honey. That's it. That's the only time you get to yourself, is when the baby is napping. Um, but I wanted to touch on that. She was out. They were out looking, casual. What else did I want to talk about? Oh yeah, DJ Khaled reveals his God Did It tracklist, honey. Yes, he did. God did do it, honey. He did it. He did it right on time. So he releases his track list, honey. It includes Jay Z, Kanye, Drake. I saw that Eminem was on there too. Let me see. It's got Dr. Dre. Let me look for Eminem. I could have sworn I saw something with Eminem name on there. Oh yeah, it does have Eminem. So it's got Jay-Z, Drake, Eminem, Future, Travis Scott, Rick Ross, 21 Savage, Kodak Black, Narda Wick. I don't know who that is. Takeoff. I know who that is. City Girls. I know who that is. Juice World, Don Toliver. It's got Capito. It's got Sizzle, Vori, Asadi. I don't know who they are. It's got Kanye West, Dr. Dre and his little crew. It got Lil Wayne, Scissor, Little Baby, Jada Kiss. It got Lil Durk, Gunna, Guavo, Lotto, Roddy Rich, John Legend, Budo Bandu, Batu, Bounty Killer. Yeah, and Skill B. Oh yeah, Skill B. Yeah, that's I like him. I like him. So he released the track list. He was like this in his Twitter. He was like, the Holy Spirit, the Holy Scripture. This is a gift to the world. This is a gift to the fans. This is a gift for us. God did. Okay, so that's what he means by that. So he's promoting it. So it looks like I guess Eminem and Kanye West is on the track together. It looks like City Girls and Lotto is on a track called Bills Paid. I wonder how that's gonna be. Should it might be good. And then he got a song called Grateful. Um, and he said he want to thank everyone who believed in his album on Instagram. He said that. And he said this album is special. It's very special. But let me tell y'all, that last album he had was awful. It was awful. That last album that DJ Khaled put out was awful. Usually there's some bops on his albums, but there was no bops on there. I wonder why he didn't collab with Nicki Minaj. Him and Nicki may not be cool anymore. Oh yeah, let's talk about the Nicki haters, honey, honey, honey. Why are they hating? The queen has put in work. The queen is queening. She said she was going to be queening. Y'all didn't hear the infractions. She said she was going to be queening. So, all these little haters talk about, oh, payola, payola. No. People just gathered together and did what they had to do, just like every other people, other stand group has been doing. Y'all know I'm a barb for life. I'm a barb. So, but I like all the girls, but I'm a barb. She's very special to my heart. My favorite song from her is Moment for Life and Still I Rise. So I just don't understand what's the static. Like, let the girl shine. Like, don't be sour, don't be hating because she put in work. The song is, and somebody gonna say the song is trash. The song is not trash. The song is very lyrical. It's very lyrical. It took me a while to like remember the lyrics. The lyrics are very like very complicated. I don't know why people are hating. It's not like no, let me. It's not none of those songs. It actually has meaning in the lyrics. So I don't know why they hating, but I just want to tell the Nikki haters, y'all need to go on somewhere and sit down and let Nikki queen, because she said she was going to be queening, and let her queen and let her do her things. I'm ready for the video. Y'all gonna gag when y'all see the video. If y'all already hating, y'all gonna gag when y'all see the video. Because the video is gonna be hot. I have a feeling it's gonna be hot. I saw a little teaser, and it seems like it's gonna be hot if she still use that concept. Ooh, let me read my horoscope. Let's do something different. So I'm gonna read all the horoscopes for the week of August 21st. I believe in horoscopes. It's a show called Cosmo Love that I've been watching on Prime TV. Is it Prime Video? It's pretty good. I haven't finished watching it, but so far it's been pretty good. But let's get into my horoscope, y'all. I am a Capricorn. What does this say about a Capricorn? Okay, Capricorn, you've been through the emotional ringer for most of 2022. That's right, y'all. If y'all don't know, I've been through a lot this year. Now the universe wants you to gather your lessons and wipe your wounds and allow the world to experience the fruits of your labor. This is the time to step into the spotlight, whether it be the corporate spotlight at your day job or pursuing long held dreams of arts. Now is the time to go for it. Use the Virgo new moon to plot your course. Okay. New moon, honey. I always be saying that. New moon, new moon. I named my daughter after, which means new star. My daughter's name means new star. It says red flag. You've been receiving a lot of insightful downloads about your next steps from your higher self. Don't ignore this. And then it says sweet spot. Your angels want you to know that your time of worries is soon over. Peace will reign. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Okay. Let's do what are most people not Aquarius is. Hmm. Let's do Pisces. My nephew, he's a Pisces. Pisces, focus your attention over the next 6 weeks will really manifest some of your most deepest desires in the first 6 months of 2023, honey. If you've been finding that the summer vibes have caused you to slack and slow down, that's fine. The upcoming planetarian alignments will kick start you into gear in a good way. Red flag. Some drama may come up with a elder in your family who is completely out of pocket. Stay in your power and don't back down. Respectfully, you here to teach them a lesson. Sweet spot. Take your time to honor your divine femininity this week with a spiritual bath and synthesizing your favorite scents on your body in your home. This goes for all genders identifies under this sun sign. People, we all have feminine and masculine energy. I just learned about that maybe a couple months ago. I was reading about that, but that's really cool too. Okay, let me get back to the hot topics. If I gonna call it hot topics, I'm gonna call it glow topics, honey. Let's get back to the glow topics, honey. Let's get back to it. So I already talked about DJ Khaled album. Okay, let's get into, and I talked about Nicki. I addressed Nicki haters. Let's get into Megan the Stallion and Carl Crawford. She done sued 1501. Why? Why, Megan? Just do what you gotta do. Like, I got a contract that I have to for my job. I got a contract that I have to fulfill. Shoot, I don't want to fulfill it, but I got to because it's business. It's business, and you don't. And I don't want her to be put in a place where she's seen as bad business. And I heard what Carl was saying. He was saying some stuff. I guess it was on Instagram. I caught it on YouTube on somebody else's channel. And he was talking about how, she just hasn't paid him since 2019. So I'm like, okay, girl, you have to have your business straight. Like, that's one thing in life. Us as women, we have to have our business straight. Just people in general have to have your business straight. And whatever he's due, and he said he renegotiated with her from the time where they had the little talk, and Jay Prince, got into it and talked to Jay-Z. They have, reportedly, allegedly, they redid their deal, but Megan she still is owed money, honey. She says she is still owed money, but I think that maybe when she signed the first contract, maybe she didn't understand it. But she had a manager, and her mom was her manager. God bless her soul. You know, maybe they didn't go look at it with lawyers. It's just a lot when it comes to contracts. That's why I'm like, I can't wait till my contract in for my job, honey. But I can kind of get what she's saying. But contracts are contracts. You have to do what you're supposed to do the time you're supposed to do. So she said that she was just saying a lot of stuff. Like Megan is getting repetitive. Like it's getting repetitive. So she slams Carl Crawford after Jay Prince's comments. I don't know. Is this from? Yeah, this is from today. So I'm reading from Hip Hop DX. And so it says Megan Thee Stallion has responded to Jay Prince comments involving 1501 Certified Entertainment CEO Carl Crawford in their ongoing legal battle. Just hours after the Rap A Lot Records founder. I never heard of Rap A Lots before, but I heard it was real popular. Probably when I was really young, but I had never heard of. I heard of Jay Prince thing, but I didn't know that he was known as being the founder of that. I never even heard of that record company. So he defended Carl Crawford and accused both Megan and her Rock Nation management of lying. The Savage rapper fired off a series of tweets telling her side of the story and venting at the same time. According to Megan, 50 on 1 had nothing to do with her artist development. I'm so over these grown men trying to take credit away from the work me and my mama put into the beginning of my career. Me and my mama developed my career. I was already known for freestyling and I was already working on Tina Snow before I got to 1501. That's what she says. Let me put my Megan voice on. I was already working for I was already working on Tina Snow before I got 1501. When my mama passed away, I knew a bunch of H hood ends would just start a label for the first time were not going to be able to manage me properly. So I got with Rock. By this time I was a bigger artist and I asked to renegotiate, not leave. What was wrong with that? That man is greedy. Megan Thee Stallion continued her rant by taking credit for putting the Houston-based independent label on the map. For this man to keep getting on the internet with his back up to talk like he made me is ridiculous, she added. Was you writing my songs? Were you with me in my dorm room recording me rapping? What about all the rap outside my mama car? Think cybers. I ain't even know you. Girl, that's what she said. She said she didn't even know him, honey. If you want to be real, I developed 1501, she wrote. Nah, she can't say that. That man put in his money. He put in his hard work money from doing baseball, whatever else he did. He put in his hard work money. Now, Megan, you is wrong for that. Let me sip this tea. You are wrong for that, Megan. You can't take away that man. That man built that company. He put his hard work money in there. You might be the biggest artist he may have, dealt with so far. But and but I must say when you were working with him and you were really close with him, Megan, this what I think, y'all. When she was close with Carl, her music was popping. Her raps was nice. Like I don't know if the special sauce. I don't know if she has particular producers or particular people helping her write, but her music was so much better. And then her manager, I don't know if he a manager or her the person over her. I don't know if he's her manager or friend. They talk about T Ferris, and I don't know if T Ferris is sneaky. I don't know. He gives me like sneaky vibes, but I don't know. So in the lawsuit, she demanded 1 million in damages for all their alleged efforts to tear up her career and take advantage of her, which Prince refuted. Any statements alleging 1501 contracts with MTS is unconscionable and are blatantly false and contrary to the facts or the custom in the music industry are made with the specific intent to mislead and interfere with 1501 contractual rights. You got to do what's in the contract. In addition, MTS has consistently and intentionally breached her 1501 contract. You know what they say, Megan Thee Stallion, breach her contract plenty of times. Carl said she owed him 30% of her shows since 2019. That's what he said allegedly. I don't know. I don't know what they got going on. But all I know is Mickey, y'all need to work this out. Like, you need to think, because you do not want to. You think that's a bad contract, but you may end up in a worse contract dealing with somebody else. You never know. A lot of people were saying that the contract that you did have was good, and then a lot of people were saying like it was a 360, but it was a contract. It doesn't matter what I have. Everybody has to do fulfill what they have to do in contracts, no matter what they have to fulfill. They have to fulfill their contracts. Like for my job, I gotta fulfill my contract. I don't want to fulfill my contract, but I got to. I have to, because I signed and I made a commitment. So she just needs to, grow up and suck it up and do what she has to do so that she can go, go deal with other labels after him. But I think that she might get a worse deal than she got with him dealing with somebody else, because she think he bad. She think he the big bad wolf. From what I heard, them other record companies, now they the one that be taking all them artists' money. So that's I don't know what to tell her, but I just hope she, rethinks that and, gets herself together. So we're gonna talk about Vanessa Bryant. Okay. Vanessa Bryant gets support from Sierra and Monica as she goes to court over Kobe crash site photos. And her attorney asks for $75 million. $75 million. $75 million. Oh my goodness. So, from the crash due to that happened that caused, a tragic deaths of her daughter and her husband, Kobe Bryant, there were some pictures that were released from the crash, the helicopter crash. And she says that she didn't think that that was right that they released them, and I think it may have gotten into the press, but she sued the Los Angeles County. So I guess that's the county. She sued them or whatever. So she's in court now. I think the first day, what was the first day of court? The first day of court was yesterday. No, yesterday was the 10th day of court. So I guess it started last week or the week before sometime. But USA Today says it was the first day of closing arguments, the first time an attorney in the case put a dollar amount on what he thinks the jury should award Brian and Chris Chester, I guess that's, and her fellow plaintiff at this trial. I guess that's the dad of the other children that passed away in the crash. But I think that she's owed every dollar because they had no business putting those pictures out. That is reckless. Like the things that people do for money, like that, I would hate for that to happen. Like to anybody that I know that died in a tragic crash, and then people have like all the pictures of everything all over the, just just the fact that that was a crime scene, and that information did not need to be out in the press. It didn't need to be out at all. So I can understand why she wants her money, because that wasn't right. So hopefully, they said today the jury will try to make a decision. So we will find out what their decision is. Let me look to see what their decision is. Let's see. Vanessa Bryant said this morning they said it should be out. Verdict. Let's see what comes up for that. Okay, it says that I guess there's still. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what that is. It's like these pop ups that be keep on coming up. It's just like, um, they said the verdict. That information is wrong. Today was the last day of the closing arguments, so they probably won't have a verdict until like maybe Friday or Monday. Yeah, because I don't see any latest news saying that they have a verdict. But anyway, Monica was there with her, and also Sierra. I think I already said that, but they were there to show support. That's good because she needs support. I really feel sorry for her. I couldn't imagine how she feels, even though it feels like it's just was yesterday. It doesn't feel like it. It's been a couple years. I remember where I was at when I heard that he passed away. That Kobe passed away. I was working, honey. I was working. I was working, and my coworkers, they was like, "Oh, did you hear about that Kobe Bryant? He passed away in a crash." I was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "No way!" I did not believe them. Like, and then I looked on my phone, and I seen that it was true. So I hope she get her 75 million, honey. Those kids need it. Those kids are going to be just fine. Money doesn't solve everything, but at least she can, maybe I think she did start maybe a charity. I'm not sure, but I think she's going to become a socialite, or she's probably already a socialite. But I wish her the best with those things. Also, I'm going to be talking about Flo Millie on my next broadcast. I'm going to be talking about Flo Millie's new song, Big Stepper, honey. Big Stepper. I'm going to be talking about that. Um, y'all, Scott Disick is dating Rod Stewart's daughter, Kimberly. Oh my goodness. No, he's not. He likes them real young. Scott likes them real young, honey. He likes them real young. Scott likes them real young. I don't know why. I'm waiting for this to load, y'all. Mm, I don't know what's on this. And let's see, what else can I talk about? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to talk about, at least and last, I'm gonna talk about Love is Blind. So I had hopes for Ayana and Jared. I always thought that Jared was a little shady, honey. I always thought he was a little shady. But I thought that they would work out because, she's very submissive, but that it didn't work out. So they had a special. And during the special, viewers got to see firsthand what apparently the beginning of the end for Ayana and Jerry, honey. So, they tied the knot 2021 2021 June. So am I surprised that they're broken up? I mean, I don't believe in those TV relationships. I think that they're not real. Like I said, I've been watching Cosmic Love, and it's a couple on there that I don't know their names, but they're a black couple, and it just it seems like she just being his doormat while he dates these other women right in front of her. So I don't know, honey. I don't know. So Ayana, she calls her husband immature, and he talks about how marriage is not easy, and if anybody tries to tell you it is, that's a lie. And he says he made his bed and he's got a lie in it. I don't know, but I could tell that they had tensions from that little clip that I saw. So I was just like, okay. After the altar show, that's what it's called. So Natalie and Shania, they still together, but it's just Ayana and Jerry, honey. So they announced their separation. I think it was like the week before last. So they over, honey. Like I said, I don't believe in those. Like if I could ever go on a reality show, y'all, I'm not gonna take them guys seriously. I will not. Y'all mark this on the calendar. If I ever get on a reality show, I'm not gonna take. If it's a dating one, I mean, I'm not gonna take nobody seriously on any reality show. I think that they all be acting, but that's just my point of view. I think they all be acting. Ooh, Halle Bailey says she's in love with DDG, honey. She's in love with him. Okay, okay, okay. She's in love with him. Ooh, y'all. Offset done sued quality control too, honey. That's what they say. That's what TMZ is saying. That Offset done sued quality control, honey. They say Offset filed docs. He filed docs, honey, and he accuses quality control records of ignoring a deal they made back in January 2021. According to the suit filed Tuesday, Offset says he's negotiated his solo deal and paid handsomely for his artist rights. But now that he's dropped a new solo project, he says QC isn't honoring the deal. He just released the Baby King produced solo single. Have y'all heard that 5 4 3 2 1? I seen the video. It's got a lot of views, but I haven't personally watched it or listened to it. So, but maybe this is all promo for that song because I don't go out to clubs, so I don't know, honey. I don't know whether people are listening to it or not listening to it. But he does have a lot of views on his video on YouTube, so I guess people are listening to it. I'm not sure. Um, Oh, Biden got a new student loan forgiveness plan. Let me see about that, honey. Let's get into that. I'm just bringing up random topics so we can talk. So, CNN is talking about how to qualify for Biden's new student loan forgiveness plan. Okay, so Joe Biden on Wednesday announced his plan to address student loan debt, which includes a debt forgiveness for certain borrowers and extended the pandemic related payment pause. Oh, he extended it. Okay. Okay, so I don't have to pay my student loans next month, I guess. The Biden administration has already canceled nearly 32 billion of the 1.6 trillion in outstanding federal student debt by expanding existing forgiveness programs for public sector workers, disabled borrowers, students who were defrauded by for-profit colleges. Who qualifies? The plan applies to federal student loan borrowers. How much federal forgiveness would they get? The amount of debt canceled depends on which the borrower received a Pell Grant to attend college. A federal Pell Grant is only given to undergraduate students who display exceptional financial need and have not earned a bachelor's, graduate, or a professional degree and does not have to be repaid except under certain circumstances, according to the Department of Education's Federal Student Aid Office. Individual borrowers who make less than 125,000 yearly and married couples or heads of household who makes less than 250,000 yearly will have up to 10,000 of their federal student loan debt forgiven if they did not receive a Pell Grant at an undergraduate student. Okay, I guess that I don't count. I got Pell Grant. But what steps do eligible borrowers have to take? So nearly 8 million borrowers may be able to receive a debt forgiveness automatically because the Department of Education already has their income information. FSA says that the Biden administration will launch an application in the coming weeks for borrowers to provide their income information, or if borrowers are unsure if the department has their income information already. FSA says that the application will be available before the federal student loan repayment pause ends on December 31st. Okay, so it ends on December 31st. So y'all out there that got student loans, honey, your boy Sleepy Joe just, he just extended it to the 31st of December. That's good news. That's good news. That is good news. That's good news. That's good news. That's a blessing. That's a blessing for me. Even though I set up my automatic payments to come out. So, but we will see. Oh my God. Yeah. It's a lot of stuff going on, especially with my job, honey. It's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff. So 12 plus 12. Oh, that's 3 years, honey. I don't know, honey. I'll read something about my job, honey. They offering a lot of stuff. Something must be going on. Mm-mm. Oh, so Quavo and Takeoff got a new song called Bando Babies. Let me see what it's about. The heck is Bando Babies? Know what that is? Bando Babies. Um, they calling themselves Aunt and Few Bando Babies. Okay. So did y'all hear about Chloe and Quavo? I think they're a cute couple. I think so. I like Chloe, y'all. Y'all know. Y'all can see my videos. I love me some Chloe. Quavo, I always thought he was cute though. Quavo was always the cutest one in the Migos. He was always the cutest one. I never thought Offset was cute. I never thought he was. I never thought he was cute. But y'all, let me go on so I can get on with the next video. We're gonna be talking about Flo Millie. Come and check it out, and don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, get your girl in the algorithm. Your girl is trying to do this. I'm working. I'm working. Sometimes I may forget what to say sometimes, but I'm working, y'all. I'm working. I'm working. I'm trying to be good on my feet. I'm a work in progress, though. I also will be doing a video on my vision board. I don't know if I'm gonna do a live or what. I think I want to do it live. I'm not sure. It depends. But yeah, I probably won't be able to do it live because my phone is about to go dead. So, and I still got to do this Flo Millie big stepper reaction. I would have showed my face today, but y'all, I'm looking cute, but I had this little incident with my eyelashes and I cannot get them off of my eyes. Like I cannot get these eyelashes off my eyes. So I did something crazy. I end up cutting the eyelashes to try to like get them off because it was looking crazy because it was like long on one side and long on and short on the other side. So I've been putting oil on them on my eyes to get these eyelash glue to come off, but it's stuck on there really, really, really hard. It's really stuck on there. So I just been wearing like glasses and stuff. But to do the Flo Millie, I might show myself. I might show myself to do that. I had put on a new wig today too, y'all. But let me get on out of here. I know one day I'm gonna have 1,000 people in this comment section watching my stuff. It's gonna be 1,000 one day. All right, y'all have a good night, a good day, or a good afternoon, and don't forget to glow, 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 sunflower glow, and don't forget that you are a star, honey. You are a star. Is there anything else I wanted to talk about? That's it. I'm gonna come on with the next topic, which is Flo Millie. I'm gonna talk about Flo Millie. All right, peace.